Aurora had a beauty that felt almost quiet. Not the kind that asked for attention, not the kind that tried to be admired, but the kind that made people pause without fully understanding why. There was something mysterious in her eyes, a softness covered by silence, a warmth protected by distance, and a sadness she had learned to hide too well. People often looked at Aurora and believed she was calm. They saw her gentle smile, her graceful presence, the peaceful way she moved through the world, but they did not see how carefully she guarded her heart. Aurora was not distant because she was cold. She was distant because she had once trusted too easily. She had once believed that if she loved honestly, people would know how to love her back, but life had taught her that not every open heart is treated with care. So Aurora became quiet, not empty, not broken, just careful. And behind that careful silence lived a woman who still wanted to believe that beautiful things could return. There was a season in Aurora's life when her light almost faded. It did not happen all at once. It happened slowly, through little disappointments, through words that were never spoken, through people who promised to stay, then became strangers with familiar faces. Aurora tried to be strong. She tried to keep smiling. She tried to convince herself that losing people did not hurt, when deep down it hurt more than she could explain. There were nights when she sat alone, feeling like the world had become too heavy for one heart to carry. She wondered if her softness had been a mistake, if her kindness had made her easy to wound, if her beauty was the only thing people ever cared to see. But even in those moments, something inside Aurora refused to disappear. A small light remained, quiet, fragile, but alive. And slowly, she began to understand that losing the wrong people was not the end of love. Sometimes it was the beginning of learning how to love herself. After that, Aurora changed, not into someone harder, not into someone cold, but into someone wiser. She stopped giving her peace to people who only brought confusion. She stopped explaining her silence to those who never tried to understand her heart. And she stopped believing that being alone meant being unwanted. Her beauty became different, still soft, still graceful, still impossible to ignore. But now there was freedom inside it, the kind of freedom that comes when a woman finally realizes she does not need to be chosen, to be complete. Aurora began to smile again, not for the world, not to hide pain, but because peace had slowly found its way back to her. She still carried memories, she still had quiet scars, but they no longer controlled her story. They became proof that she had survived the darkness without losing her gentle soul. And that was why Aurora became unforgettable. Not because she never broke, not because she never cried, but because even after everything, she became her own sunrise, soft, strong, beautiful, and full of quiet light in the end. Aurora was not remembered only for the mystery in her eyes. She was remembered because she turned her pain into a dawn no darkness could take away.